When I think about Severin Roesen's painting, The Flower Still Life with Bird's Nest, I think of an explosion. I think of color and energy bursting out from the middle of this painting and radiating out into every corner of the composition. You see these tiny little tendrils reaching out into the corners just very delicately, even against the darkest of backdrops. And so it's a really different look than what we saw in the early 19th century. This is not science anymore. It is flowers that have no business being together in the same display. You know, if you went out to your garden and picked these flowers, you would be in every season of the growing year. And so it's impossible to imagine anybody ever creating a bouquet like this. We think that Roesen worked from different samples, that he collected flowers or he worked from a book that had different kinds of images of flowers in it, and then created these arrangements. He compressed them and compiled them and arranged them and got them the way that he wanted. He would use different colors of different flowers at different times, and he would create these incredibly lavish scenes. Maybe he needed a little blue, maybe he needed a little purple up there. He would move the flowers around to create a satisfying composition. A composition that for me is really both big, it's a big painting, you can see how big it is compared to how tall I am, and he gives you a sense of that sort of overwhelming abundance, that richness of the landscape, really, I mean, that these could grow in. What kind of a landscape could create such bounty, such richness? And this is what he's telling you about America, that is this landscape, this incredibly rich, beautiful, luscious garden of nature here, brought all together for your delight.